think we're live. Let me know if we're live. We're live. Wonderful. Welcome to Shinjuku. I'm standing here in front of this building with that. Everybody is prepared with their cameras, but it looks like it only appears a little bit like, yeah, not super often. So I don't know for how long we have to wait to catch a glimpse of this. But in the meantime, I would like to thank Bit of a Wonder, who is a mega supporter of this channel. His support means a lot, and of course everyone else's too, but Bit of a Wonder is a little bit extra awesome. Also, he makes walking videos from the US in glorious 4K, so if you want to check those out, the link to his channel is in the video description. Let's see if this cat is eager to come out. Ah, there we go, there we go. I don't know what to say. I don't know. I was expecting more. It was just a cat on a screen. The 3D effect was not very pronounced. But okay, now you saw it. Now let's walk to Shibuya. I don't know. Nah, I'm not impressed. Although I think I'm pretty difficult to impress me. Also, I know that I will impress lots of you viewers by telling you about the weather. So here we go. 27 degrees here in Shinjuku today. And let's see, it's an awful lot of reflections here. Awful lot of reflections. Let's see. There we go, Shinjuku. So cloudy today, 27 degrees, 73% humidity, which is kind of manageable. It's actually not too bad today. So I think today's walk will be quite nice. Yeah, that was a quick cat reveal. I don't know, good PR stunt, but a bit of a... I mean, it was a big cat on a screen. That's it. Kind of cloudy, little bit sunny, cloudy, some grayish clouds over there. But according to the forecast, the thunderstorm will start at around 6 today. So yeah, the plan today is to walk from here down to Shibuya, where I have to attend a meeting later today. So I thought, why not check out this cat since I had to go here anyway. I'm a little bit unsure as to which route to take. I think I will walk street on my way. Also, I just switched to the wide-angle camera. Did you bring an umbrella? No, I did not bring an umbrella. I generally don't bring umbrellas. Because I like to live dangerously. Gojira statue is kind of opposite direction, so not today, I'm sorry. Yeah, you got a bit of a mask reveal there, right? It's gonna rain now? No, not according to my weather app, but we'll see. The thing is though, like, one of the reasons why I don't bring an umbrella is like usually the way it rains here during rainy season, it's like it rains so heavily, so not even an umbrella will protect you that much. But I guess it gives a little bit of protection, but yeah. In my experience, it's usually just better to take refuge somewhere when it rains. Because it's usually just short and like intense. But it's kind of rare for it to rain for like a really long time. So now we are approaching the south exit of Shinjuku Station. Yeah, it looks like the signal is a little bit wonky today. Let's hope that it gets better soon. Shinjuku Lucky Spot. What's that? Like lottery. I think they sell lottery tickets. I think I'll just head up here and walk on this this relatively new area that they built here on top of the station. Good to see so many of my regular viewers here, as always. Thank you for the stream always. Enjoy these walks. Thank you for always watching. Very kind of you. Yeah, I like the cats. Okay, good. I'm glad you enjoyed it. In the media, I felt that it was a little bit underwhelming. I was expecting something a little bit more visually striking. Better enjoy these walks while it lasts, like, because soon it's really gonna be too hot for me to do any daytime walks. From in August you will probably get walks from Sweden instead. So I hope some of you will enjoy that, but I'm pretty sure that some of you will be quite disappointed, since I know that the reason why most of you are here is because you love seeing Tokyo and Japan. But yeah. Yes, Joy, I'm going to, if everything goes alright, I will be going to Sweden in August. But I'm not taking anything for granted yet, because a lot can happen in a short time during this pandemic, as we've seen before. And yeah, some of you are looking forward to walks from Sweden, so that's good. That's very good to hear. And as always, I don't really want to talk too much about the pandemic and those issues here on this channel, because it's just so much talk about it everywhere else. So but about what it's like here in Japan. So I think this time I will not cross this bridge. Instead I will walk on the let's see, this should be the east side of the train tracks. Yeah, that's right. So you can call me SC. Yeah. You can call me Sweden Explorer. Maybe it will be more than just Sweden though. Who knows? Maybe Tokyo Explorer on tour is better. and more more kind of flexible. Right, Jenny is not here, which is kind of rare. She's the superstar moderator with the very, very brutal banhammer that unfortunately sees a lot of use. TE abroad, yes. Then when I come back to Japan, I need to quarantine for 2 weeks as well. So that means 5 weeks in which I won't be able to do any walks from Tokyo. So I hope to have to be able to record a lot of 4K videos in Europe, so that I have a bit of a buffer that I can use during this quarantine time when I'm not able to shoot. As I come to Shinjuku quite often, but I never really walk here. Yes, quarantine is still required for everybody entering Japan. Even if you're vaccinated, you have to stay home for 2 weeks. Everybody else will keep on supporting me. If Tokyo videos only is what you're here for, and I'm not able to deliver that during some time, then of course it's up to you if you want to pause or withdraw the Patreon support for those of you who are on Patreon. But of course, I hope that you will stay with me. %100% support. Thank you, Michael. Thank you. Yeah, ideally, I hope I will even get some new supporters during that time. Yep, this is the Docomo Tower. Let's see. Here we go. Yeah, of course, there's a Docomo shop here as well. Signal's not our friend. Yeah, that's right. I can see that it's dropping. Maybe Docomo has some technology so that Rakuten's network isn't working around here. That's too bad. Let's see, are we back? Are we back yet? I think we're back, right? Yes. The Hawaiian Sea. That means you don't work for NHK anymore. I worked for them, but just as a freelancer, but just on a few like one-time things. So I haven't done any work for NHK in a year now. So yeah, most of the work I do is for other clients. This street looks interesting. Not sure if I've ever been here before. I'm heading towards the Sendagaya area. Basically, Yoyogi station is like behind me now. Now I'm heading towards Sendagaya. And then after Sendagaya we will be in Harajuku. Cute hedgehog. Very nice little logo. And here's a very old residential building. Wow. Great location though. Can walk down here. Wow, this area is interesting. I don't think I've been here. It looks like there's quite a few cool small restaurants and whatnot. Sure, this must be nice at night. Lots of restaurants here. Huh. Oh, also a big wasp or bee or something that got a bit angry with me. Yeah, I'll definitely come back here, maybe at night sometime after the you know, when everybody's vaccinated and things hopefully gets a little bit more back to normal here. Yes, the 3D cat was just in the beginning of this stream, so you should be able to rewind if you want to see it. Oh, there's more of this. Huh, I'm surprised. I thought I knew Tokyo. I thought I'm the Tokyo expert here, but still, even at such a prolific place like Shinjuku, I stumble across plenty of new places. So this is just below the Docomo Tower, basically. This place might be actually thumbnail worthy. Yeah, it would definitely be nice at night. I need to come back here. When I was, I don't know, like in Sweden we have those living in like underground. I stepped on one of those and that was very scary. I got stung many times. So since then I've been kind of traumatized by wasps. So whenever I see one, it's like my whole body freezes. So I am afraid of those. I don't care about mosquitoes. They're fine. They don't cause me much harm. I think this should be Meijidori, which is the main road that runs like north to south past Shibuya, Shinjuku, Ikebukuro. You mentioned the liking. If you are watching this and you're going to show both love and support to my little channel. Just for your information, I think, in case you were wondering. Oh, it's a burger shop. I'm actually gonna have lunch after this stream, so I'm quite hungry. Yeah, I noticed that the signal is a little bit worse than usual today, it seems. I don't know, maybe it's because it's lunchtime now. Everybody's like going out for lunch and using their phones. Maybe Rakuten is getting more and more users. That pushes their network to the limit. I don't know. Oh, coffee ice cream with natto. I'm sure Fungus would like that. He always wants me to eat natto. Ideally. No, I think the jerkiness is probably on my end today. It's right now it's just like half the bit rate that I'm usually streaming at for some reason. Which I haven't been to, I think, on any previous stream. Most of you probably know that I'm not really a fan of walking next to big roads, so. Thank you for pointing out. Thank you, Sylvia. I saw a National Tourism Organization commercial. No, I was probably not involved in that. I haven't really done much video work for them, and also no, I work mostly with like smaller tourism boards around Japan, not directly with the national one, but aware of that I've been involved with. Are Japanese residents allowed to travel abroad? Yes, we are allowed to travel abroad, but we must all quarantine for 2 weeks when we come back to Japan. So that's what's happening to me when I get back from Sweden as well. Yeah, the weather is quite nice today. It's comfortable to walk in this weather. I'm sweating, but in reasonable amounts, so it's not too bad. Not too bad. Melody Matilda. Welcome. I'm gonna check if the first place ever, when I first came to Japan, the first time I stayed at a guest house down here. I wanna see if that guest house is still around. Not sure if I even remember exactly how to get there though. Oh, I should probably cross here. How long will you be staying in Sweden? So the current plan is 3 weeks. 3 weeks, but I have flexible tickets, so I might reschedule if necessary. But basically for me, anything shorter than that is hardly not worth it when you're traveling to Europe. Ah, this looks like a nice little coffee shop. Weird name though, Balance Style. Oh, maybe it's a clothes shop, but they do have a little coffee counter as well. Anyway, so let's see. I think the first place, I think it was down here. And we just passed 300 viewers. Thank you and welcome all. If there's any new viewers watching, please read the FAQ in the video description. Then you're more than welcome to join the chat. I think the place I lived was just down here. Oh, they're doing some massive construction now, so let's walk up one more block. Oh, this is also something new. Another coffee shop. Oh, there's like coffee shops popping up everywhere. Kitasando coffee. Nice. I should give that place a try sometime. Ah, that's the guest house. This pink building here. That was my home the first 3 months. Interesting. So they're still running that. It's a pretty good location. I really enjoyed the place, like, you know, it's so close to Shinjuku, and also Harajuku is within walking distance, and even Shibuya. So that was pretty cool. Origin of the pink shorts. Could you see them? Yeah, today I'm back to the pink shorts. Last stream I think I was wearing different ones. I'm pretty sure these are from Uniqlo. How was it? You mean the guest house? It was okay. Like, I mean, back then my requirements and expectations were not that high. I was still in my mid-20s and fine with basically everything, and just the excitement of living in Tokyo. I could probably have slept on the street and still been happy. So it was fine, but I wouldn't want to stay there now. Show us the pink. Okay, Michael, here you go. Pink. Guild for the super chat. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. For your beer during lunch. Thank you. Thank you. Sweden でも配信しますか？はい、そうです。そうできれば生配信したい。でもわかんない。電波はどうだろう。もし難しいなら普通の動画作れるかもしれない。So yeah, this is Sendagaya. This neighborhood. It's a pretty kind of hidden gem, I would say. Like, it's not so famous, but actually this area would be very nice to live. I think it's quite expensive here though, but it's a very good location, good access, and lots of really nice shops and restaurants around here as well. Like this ice cream shop that turned the entire building into melting ice cream. Soft cream and cafe. I will probably just end up having like ice cream on my hands and be all sticky and gross and not figure out how to clean myself while streaming. Oh, here's another interesting looking coffee shop. Selected beans and coffee, homemade cakes. Sound and looked very tempting. Here's another little, it's Italian restaurant. Kind of weird that Yari isn't with us. Yeah, I agree. No Yari, no Jenny. That's a bit sad. It feels like something's missing. Here's another coffee stand, it seems. Wow, lots of them. And yes, here's a very nice shrine. Let's check that out. How's the coffee in Japan? It's good. Like, when I first came here, the whole like espresso, cafe latte culture was kind of still in its infancy, it felt like. But now there's so many good coffee shops all over Japan, or all over Tokyo at least. So yeah. definitely. If you enjoy coffee and cafe hopping, then you have plenty to see and do here in Tokyo. It smells really good actually. I think it's from this, it's a yakitori restaurant, it looks like. It smells like grilled chicken. I'm really hungry now. You gotten yourself a new Patreon supporter. Oh, thank you, Ikangai. Thank you so much. Did you just join? Thank you so much. Do I need to press anything for this to turn green, or? Well, there we go. Actually, this shrine might have been the first shrine I ever visited when I first came to Japan, since I was staying close to here. I'm like one of the first, or maybe even the same day. It's very nostalgic for me because I don't really come to this part of Tokyo very often these days. So I don't know if I've been back here. Like, it might have been over 10 years since I came to this shrine before summer activities. So maybe that's still on. It's like a dance festival, which is a lot of fun to watch. Let's check. I think there's a little bamboo forest down here as well. Yeah, a very humble little bamboo forest, but still. Wait, where are we? We are here. So that's Meijidori, with the baseball stadium and the national and the Olympic stadium is also around here. Then this is Shinjuku, and there's Meijidori. So this neighborhood is like in the middle of all these massive green spaces, which makes it quite nice, I think, if you're living in central Tokyo. So let's see, here we have some more information. Shogi hall. I didn't know they have a shogi hall. So shogi is this like Japanese, it's kind of similar to chess, I think. I don't know how to play it myself, but it's a board game that's very popular. There's like high level competitions going on. So they have, oh okay, it must be like in here in the shrine area then. But yeah, let's keep on walking towards Shibuya. Shibuya. How was lunch with my wife yesterday? Oh, it was nice. It was very nice. Yeah. So let me check what else are you saying. Is your wife Japanese? Yes, she is. Did you see the Sweden versus Ukraine football match? I don't care about football, so no. Like go? No, I think shogi is. It's. I don't know how to explain, but I think shogi. You can probably Google it and get a better explanation than what I can provide. But I mean, yeah, Go is also a Japanese board game, and I can't really explain how they're different because I don't really know the rules of either of them. But yeah, I'm not even gonna try. Did it stop raining soon after you ended the stream? Yes, yesterday. So it was a bit of a bummer, but shoganai. Maybe now I have a reason to go back there and continue the walk. Quite a lot of food trucks in this area. Here's another one. Ni 終わりそうですね。でも終わったら結構暑くて大変になる。Wow, this is a very lush green garden these guys have. So that's why my time today is not super flexible. Let's see. I think this way should be okay. Bento in the garage. That's an interesting name. Kasa 持ってますか？持ってないです。基本的には傘持ってない。いつもこの小さいカバンで出かけるから傘はまあ折りたたみ傘が入るけどやっぱり梅雨なら雨結構強いのでそういうちっちゃい折りたたみ傘はちょっと意味ない。だから雨が降ったらなんか水とかどっか入ってやめるまで待つの方がタイプでございます。Do you notice anything significantly different with the Kinkyu Jitai Sengan, the state of emergency? It's not really that different at restaurants, and some companies let their employees work from home during the state of emergency. But that's basically it. So there's a little bit less people out and about, but it's nothing like the lockdowns or like big things, big changes that you see in some European and American cities. So a little bit further down this way and we will be in Harajuku. Oh wait, is it this way? Maybe this way. No, it's this way. Hey Redmans, thanks for stopping by. You're brave. Am I? Am I brave? Why am I brave? Because I go out without an umbrella during rainy season? Come on, it's just rain, it's just water. It's what I said 5 minutes before I got completely soaked the other day. But I still didn't learn anything from that mistake. Wanting the rain like that will just make it follow you. Maybe. Maybe. Let's see. Let's see if we gotta get attacked by the rain today again. It's been like 3 days in a row when it suddenly started raining very hard during my stream. Let's see if we can keep up that tradition. Past vintage apartment, Villa Bianca. Is it this one maybe? I think it's this one you're talking about, right? I always like the look of that. It reminds me a little bit of Europe. This is a pretty cool building as well. Looks like the apartments here should have pretty nice lights. Why not make it a fourth? Yeah, let's see if we can do that. Yeah, this one, right? This apartment building is kind of interesting. And yes, Clayton, the 3D cat was in the beginning of today's stream. So you did miss it, but you can always rewind and watch it. Spoiler alert though, it wasn't really that interesting. Here's the interesting Embassy of Turkey. Grace Park, first time on one of these streams. This is really cool and I love the style and commentary. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Happy to hear that. I think down here used to be a nice cafe. I wonder if it's still around. Down in the basement of one of the buildings here. Yeah, if you are new to my channel and watching this for the first time, then this is what I do almost every day. At least I would say 4 or 5 times every week. I go on live walks like this, and yeah, mostly in the Tokyo area, but sometimes I travel to other parts of Japan as well. So if you think if that's your idea of fun, making the video would also be amazing. Thank you, Fatamatamus75 for the super chat. Thank you so much. So rainy season happens in Japan, summer season. Yeah, usually it's like rainy season and then it's summer. Rainy season is usually like a month and a half or so in length. So it's a pretty long. And then after that you have like 2 months of really severe heat and humidity, which is the worst time of the year in my opinion. So yeah. to see you here again. Yeah, lots of coffee shops around here. Now we are entering the area called Urahara, which means like the back of Harajuku, kind of rear Harajuku. Ah yes, here's actually a pretty nice film, like a camera store that focuses on film cameras, also refraction reveal. Hi. So those of you who are into analog photography should definitely check out this. And here's, hey, did they close? Or maybe it's just closed today. Maybe it's just closed today. So yeah, now we're heading towards the main part of Harajuku. This is actually the street called Cat Street that I walk on quite often. And that's those high-rises you see over there. That's Shibuya. If anyone want to set up shop here, place for rent. And here's another map, so we can give you another little location update. So we came from somewhere around here, Sendagaya, Kitasando station. Yeah, we came from like down here, walked through these areas. Now we're here, down there, and here's the Meijidori Stadium. And we are getting close to FAQ in the video description, then you are more than welcome to join the chat. And here's actually the place where I got my bike. Dutch bike brand. I don't even know how to pronounce it, but they make very nice bikes. So they have super nice electric bikes actually, but I got their non-electric one. The electric ones are quite expensive, but not terribly expensive actually, quite reasonable. Van Move, yes. So the reason why I didn't get an electric one was mainly because you need to plug in the bike directly to charge it. It doesn't have like a removable battery that you can charge, and it just doesn't really work with my living arrangement to do that. I mean, they have that one shop, but I hardly ever see anyone riding those bikes on the streets of Tokyo. Most people here seem to enjoy the Japanese brands of bicycles, especially when it comes to electrical bikes. So probably a lot of has to do with the pandemic, because this area is usually very popular among tourists and visitors. So without those, yeah, then it's probably very difficult to survive. I'm sorry, the chat is quite active and I'm not able to read all the messages right now, so sorry about that. Hey Yari, yes, you're late. We were getting worried about you. Is everything okay? I think I need to get a... What's this vending machines? Thankfully accepts Suica. is actually quite nice. I'm not really a tea person, but I do like this lemon tea. Reflection reveal. Let me get a sip of this lemon tea. Coffee boss is the boss of tea. Yeah, apparently they're trying to become the boss of tea as well. It's not just the boss of coffee. Need to attach my little tripod so that I can use both my hands to open this tea bottle. Okay, open it. Also, Swedish socks. Happy socks. 'Yes, Yari's in the house. Then you know that the mood in the chat will be much better. And Yari's in the chat. I always enjoy streaming. I always enjoy watching the discussions going on.スウェーデンに帰ってもよいしょと言っちゃいそう。そうですね。言うと思う。絶対言うと思います。So one of my Japanese viewers said that even when you go back to Sweden, you will probably say yosh, and I think so. よいしょ、よし。It's just ingrained in me now. It's in my spine. So crossing Omotesando. I always enjoy the view from this pedestrian bridge. Yeah, I might. I don't know. Do I say that very often though? I don't know. それはちょっとわかんないんですね。スウェーデンのよいしょって何と言えばいいのだろう。ちょっとわかんない。A lot of people queuing up. Okay, sure. It's just around the corner here, so I'll do that. It's kind of lunchtime now, so should be. And also I can show you, like those of you who watched the stream yesterday, someone asked me about my favorite gyoza. Luke's Lobster is not around anymore. It used to be here, right? I think maybe they went bankrupt. Another victim of the pandemic, maybe. I don't know. It looks like this entire building is kind of looking for a new owner. Or maybe they're just renovating. But here's also a very nice gyoza restaurant. So if you like more kind of traditional type of gyoza, then yeah, this place is quite nice. It usually has a very good vibe as well. Oh, Jenny is back in the house. Good. Welcome. Good to see you around. Now the order is restored. Yari is here, Jenny is here. Now I can feel safe and at peace. Ever talk to other Japanese YouTubers? No, not really. Not really, no. I did have a coffee with Virtual Japan the other day though. So he's the only one I keep in touch with and meet every once in a while. Quickly as it started. So like half an hour after I ended the stream, the rain was, yeah, it stopped raining again. So yeah, it wasn't that problematic. Here's another shop. Locations must be insane. Yeah, like nice, lots of nice shops on this street, but it's like before the pandemic, this street was always full of people, and I would say maybe 2/3 were like tourists. So it's pretty sad to see it this quiet. Let me get another sip of my tea. Putting down there. This is the place, by the way, where I had a beer break not too long ago, and some guard came to say that I wasn't allowed. Okay. Yeah, signal is really surprisingly bad today. I don't know why. But I noticed that it quite often drops a little bit. To guess what percentage of businesses you see closing up shop? I don't know. Like, I mean, here on this street, I would say it's probably like between 10 to 15%. A lot of shops are closed. But I think it's probably one of the more hardly hit areas around here, because this area also has very, very high rents. Huh, I didn't notice even. So they moved. I see. It's not where I thought they used to be. They moved the shop, I see. Join the Patreon. Thank you. Just got the notification now. Thank you very much. And for the rest of you who are watching now, if you do enjoy my channel and my walks, and if you do want to help supporting me, then joining me on Patreon is the best way of doing so. The link is in the video description, and my patrons get various perks like Patreon only live streams, as well as monthly postcards, or access to my 4K photo jet. If you are interested. We are about 150 people on Patreon now, so that's a very A very, very nice little community with some of my most supportive fans. So I am truly grateful for the support you're giving. Approaching Shibuya, as you can see. I'm getting close to Miyashita Park down here. Oops, and I just stumbled. It's interesting, like this time that I'm streaming now, I did yesterday's stream around the same time of the day, and for some reason it feels like there's less people than usual watching. Yesterday as well, there wasn't that many viewers. I'm wondering why. If it's because, like, it should be good for North American viewers, right? Not just North American, South American viewers as well, but I have lots of North American viewers. So it should be a pretty good time for those of you there. Or maybe it's just like the West Coast part that is able to watch at this time of the day. Okay, I've never noticed this sign before, but apparently Cat Street ends here. Maybe streams in the evening here in Japan, there's actually more people watching, even though those people are mostly Europeans. But yeah, I don't know. It's almost midnight in the East Coast, so yeah, maybe not great for the East Coast people, but for West Coast, how many percentage of the Japanese wants to take the vaccine? The last number I heard was 95%. Only 5% said no, and there was like 20 something percent that said they want to wait until they know that it's safe. But most people seem to want it, and it's really difficult right now to get a booking for the vaccine here in Japan. Okay, Gordon Eats, thanks for stopping by today. Good night. So, I think since I'm here, I just have to walk across this pedestrian bridge. Yeah, Jenny, I don't know. I think most of those 5% are just people who are anti-vaccine. But I think 5% of people saying hard no, that's pretty low. I would guess that number is probably higher in countries like the US, for example. But what do I know? Snapping some shots for the thumbnail I'll just wait until this turns green so there's more people crossing. If I already took my vaccine, yeah, I got my first shot. Getting my second shot, not this a lot. To get a little bit sick maybe for a day or two after, but that's an easy price to pay. Are you using an ND filter? No, I'm not, because there's no way to attach an ND filter to the phone I'm using for these streams, at least that I know of, that is compatible with a gimbal. Ah, Irvin's in the house. At least Irvin can watch when I stream at this time of the day. I see. I didn't notice that it was you asking about the ND filter. But yeah, it's I don't know. It would be nice to be able to use one, but it's just a bit limiting when you're streaming from a phone, and a pretty heavy one as well that needs to be able to be balanced on the gimbal. ND filter for full frame camera shots? Generally no. Generally no. I do have ND filters, and they're usually in my bag when I'm out shooting, but it's extremely rare that I use them. Yeah, this street, right? So this is new also. It's part of this whole Miyashita Park complex, so lots of small izakayas here. It's gonna be very nice once again, when things are back to normal, and it's like visit those places. Looking forward to that. Do you have a portfolio website? Yes, I do, but since I only reveal my identity to my Patreon supporters, it's not something that I share here publicly on YouTube. So that's Shibuya Station up here. We are almost coming to the end of this walk. But thanks everybody who joined me today. Always good to see. Oh, we're actually close to 500 viewers now, so that's nice. That's nice. Maybe I actually have a little bit more time, and since the first half of my stream, or the first 30 minutes of my stream the other day when I walked around Shibuya Station, that part disappeared because of technical error, so maybe I'll do a little Shibuya Station walk around before I end this stream. Let's do that. Shall I do that? Let me know what you think. Yes, okay, let's do it. Let's do another little tour around Shibuya Station. I'll do it in the counter-clockwise direction this time, or actually it's kind of the clockwise direction, but yeah, the opposite direction from last time is what I meant. No beer today, no, because I haven't had lunch yet. Go to Shibuya Station. This is Shibuya Station. That's Shibuya Station over there. But I will end at Shibuya Crossing though. So I'll walk around behind and then come back to Shibuya Crossing. Shibuya is so noisy. Let's do it this way. Ah no, then I have to wait at another traffic light. You like the train? I always enjoyed riding that train as well. So you're still in Shibuya? Yeah, pretty much. Shibuya is usually quite noisy and loud. Think it's about to rain? Yeah, maybe. Let's see. Let's hope we can do another 4 days in a row where I have to interrupt my stream due to heavy rain. That would be great. You're not worried about music? So I do, but actually most of the music that's played around here is Japanese music, and they don't seem to be like it sometimes YouTube detects copyrighted music, but it's usually not that big of a problem when it's Japanese artists. And also whenever I hear something, I try to pass as quickly as possible. Here's the elevator you take up to get to the new observatory deck on top of this building. Haven't been there myself yet, actually. Yeah. If I would organize to do a 4K video from the observation deck, maybe, but I don't know. It's like you can't really, I mean, it's not much of a walk, right? It's more like just this one spot. So I guess it could be interesting, but it's not really something that I would kind of put on top of my priority list. Mr. Miyazaki, that sounds bad. I hope your ears will go back to normal soon. So here's the Shibuya Stream area, which is another one of these relatively new shopping and entertainment complexes that has popped up here in Shibuya in recent years. This is actually also a pretty nice thumbnail spot. I love this little stream, especially at night. You can do lots of cool things in the water there. Shibuya's changed so much, and now they're gonna build like another, like some new ambitious projects that they announced yesterday, I think. Some sort of elevated walkway on the opposite side of the station from here, and that's gonna be completed in like 2026, I think they said. So it's a 5-year project. Shibuya is commercial districts in Tokyo always have lots of construction going on. So here's the Saikyo line platform. Can you hear me now? Or are we still out of audio? So much buffering. Oh no! Oh no! We're back. Yes. Yes, you can hear me. Great. Wonderful. Yeah, I really wonder why there's been so much issues today. This route that I walk today is like, I mean, I walk around here all the time and usually signal is strong. So it's a bit of a surprise. What's wrong actually, like we're still stuck on like just 3 megabits. I'm usually streaming at 6 megabits or 6,000 kilobits, so I really don't know what's wrong. Maybe it's the weather. Yeah, maybe. Maybe it's a global cyber attack directed towards Google that makes all their servers go haywire. Could be a lot of things. Could be a lot of things. And yes, I will end the stream at the Shibuya crossing, so that's where the Hachiko dog statue is. Let's take the escalator down here. I think the temperature is increasing, or maybe the humidity, because now it's getting more and more tiring to walk actually. Yes. Innuendo, that's my favorite Queen record. Haha, nice. I like that one too, I think. I don't remember. I was listening a lot to Queen when I was like when I was like 10, or even before that, maybe 7, 8. And yes, I do remember that word made me kind of think about that record as well. Bit of a wonder. Great, good to see you here, my fellow Mega supporter. I did a shout out to you in the beginning of this stream, but I will do it again. So Bit of a Wonder is also a walk tuber, as we tend to call ourselves. So he does walking videos from the US in glorious 4K resolution. Lots of beautiful places. So you should definitely check out his channel. It's linked in the video description below. Walk tuber, right? Who joined me today? I will wave goodbye. Thanks everybody for joining me today on this little walk from Shinjuku to Shibuya. 1 hour and a half in length. We just passed 1 hour and 30 minutes actually. So that's a good length. Good length for a stream, I think. I got my daily dose of exercise. I can have a tasty... Yeah. So let me just head over to the crossing and do a proper goodbye wave. Okay, Bit of a Wonder. I hope you've been traveling to shoot more videos. Looking forward to see what's coming up on your channel. Don't forget your daily dose of beer. We'll see if I will have a beer today. I'm not sure actually. Could happen, but not sure. So here's Shibuya Station over here. Here's the famous Hachiko statue. Good doggo, Hachiko. And here's Shibuya Crossing. Thank you, Roba Tayaki. Thank you for the late super chat. Very kind of you. So maybe I can afford a beer today after all. Daily dose of beer. Okay. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll be with you soon again. And again, if you haven't already, consider joining me on Patreon. The link is in the video description. Okay. Thank you so much. Bye bye. Heido. Mata ne. Auf Wiedersehen. It's so noisy here. Bye.